Exercise 3.16 problem 1 discussion. The sum of a number and its reciprocal is 65 by 8. Find the number. This is an interesting problem. For this whole exercise we'll have a discussion part because we need to discuss these problems. As in the previous cases, they are direct solutions, so I didn't have much to discuss. Okay. So here what they're saying, that sum of a number and its reciprocal. Okay. If the number is x, the reciprocal is 1 by x. The sum of these two is 65 by 8. That's what they say. And we are asked to find the number. So what is given? The number plus the reciprocal of the number equal to 65 by 8. What are we asked? We are asked to calculate the number. Okay, there is formula. This is basically, it's a fact. I'm trying to do it by factorization method. If you want, you can have that quadratic formula. Solving by quadratic formula, right? Minus b plus r minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. You can write it over here. Okay. Now, let the number be x. If the number is x, what is its reciprocal? It is 1 by x. If the number is 5, the reciprocal is 1 by 5. If the number is 10, the reciprocal is 1 by 10. On the same principles, x reciprocal of x is 1 by x. Now, frame the equation for the condition. What is the condition they have given? They given number plus the reciprocal of the number equals 65 by 8. So, what's the number? X. What's the reciprocal? 1 by x. The sum of these two is 65 by 8. So, which is x plus 1 by x equal to 65 by 8. So, this is the condition in the form of equation now. Now, what you have to do is that you have to multiply both sides by the product of the denominators without any repetition, right? So, in this case, it is 8x. You multiply both sides by 8x and simplify, you will get a quadratic equation. Thereafter, you have to solve the quadratic equation and get the value of x. Okay? So, what I suggest is pause the video here. We have done enough number of quadratic equations, solving quadratic equations. In this case, we are framing the equation and then solving it. I have given enough hint for you to frame the equation also. So, frame the equation, solve the quadratic equation, then come back and check the solution. Okay, thanks. Now, let's get into the solution. The solution. So, let the number be x. So, its reciprocal is 1 by x. And what is given? What is given here? The number plus reciprocal is 65 by 8. So, which means this will become x plus 1 by x. The number and its reciprocal sum. Alright, sum means addition equal to 65 by 8. So, multiply both sides by 8x. That is a product of the denominator without any repetition. Right, so there is no repetition, so you multiply both sides by 8x. So what will you get? This will be x by 1, right? So that into 8x, what will happen? 1 will go 8x, 8x into x is 8x square. When you multiply this with 8x, x and x will cancel, so 8 into 1 is 8. When you multiply this with 8x, 8 and 8 will cancel, so you will get 65x. That's it. So now you have got a quadratic equation. Bring the 65x to the left hand side. So this will become 8x square minus 65x plus 8 equal to 0. Now the constant is 8 and the quotient of x square is 8. 8 8s are 64. 64 must be split in such a way you get minus 65 when you add or subtract. Right? But what is 64? 64 is minus 64 into minus 1, and minus 64 minus 1 is minus 65. So, that minus 65x must be written as minus 64x minus x. Then you will be able to factorize it. So, minus 65x is getting written as minus 64x minus x. Now, you can take 8x commonly out from these two, and you can take minus 1 commonly out from these two. So, when you take 8x commonly out, you will get x minus 8, and when you take minus 1 commonly out, you will get x minus 8. X minus 8 can be taken commonly out, so you will be left with 8x minus 1. So, this will become 8x minus 1 into x minus 8 equal to 0. A product of two factors equal to 0, so either this is 0 or this is 0. When this is 0, you get 8x minus 1 equal to 0, or 8x will be equal to 1, or x will be equal to 1 by 8. When this is 0, you will get x minus 8 equal to 0 or x will be equal to 8. Thus, the number is 8 or 1 by 8. Okay. So, it's pretty easy. All you need to do is that carefully understand the condition and apply it to frame the equation. Okay. Thanks for watching this video.